Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's up with you? This your boy E.B. Patterson. Listen, people, this is 2020. We really need to stop co-signing other people bullshit. If you got a brother or a cousin or whoever, and you know that that person is in a full relationship, or if you know that they're married, and if you all right with how they're living and they're always still around you and they're bringing that type of energy into your life, in more ways than one, you really co-signing what they're doing. You kind of like a part of that bullshit. If you have a sister, a best friend or whatever, and you know she's doing her husband dirty or her boyfriend dirty, and you know this, and you still act like, you know, that's a regular part of life. I don't know if it's because you don't want to seem like you're a traitor. You don't want to feel like, or make that person, should I say, make that person feel like that, you know, you're a better person if you speak the truth. But the truth is this: it's impossible for you to co-sign someone else hurting somebody, but yet you think you'll get someone in your own life who won't hurt you. That's impossible. We really need to know and understand the things that we co-sign in our life. A lot of this bullshit that we co-sign plays a big role on what we go through in today's society. You know, a parent could know or literally see the shortcomings or where another parent, you know, is doing something wrong. And instead of you saying something or trying to show something better, you probably wouldn't say nothing and act like it's all right, whatever that parent is doing, because you don't want to bump heads or because you don't want to make it seem like you think that you're a better parent or whatever. I personally say we have to be better to each other. And one of the main ways we can be better to each other, let's be more honest. You know, if I got, you know, one of my children sitting next to me, or a family member, or whoever, and we having a full-fledged heart-to-heart conversation, at no point do I want to be a person in this conversation who I shouldn't. I'm going to be honest to you. I'm going to be honest with you. And for your sake, I'm going to be honest for you. Whether you understand it now or whether you understand it later. I don't want to co-sign nothing that I don't want coming back to me. So yeah, if I'm hanging out with my, you know, a coworker or one of my friends, and I know this dude got a full-fledged marriage at home, or he in a full-fledged relationship, but yet he fucking everything moving, and, you know, not for nothing, we cool. I'm gonna say what's up to you, what's good with you. But I don't know if I want to bring your type into my life when I'm trying to be a certain type of man to any woman who I decide to take personal. That's kind of like the last type of person who I need around me on my journey to be a better person. So I don't want to co-sign nothing. You know, I don't want to co-sign hurting people physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I don't want to co-sign nothing that's not making us better as a whole. You know what I will sign? And I promise you, and I'm very serious when I say this, why don't some of us start doing the little things that does play a big part in life and shows who we really are? Like, for example, if you're a good person, do some good people shit. Volunteer some of your times to a soup kitchen, you know, feed some of the homeless, you know. Literally take some of them old things in your house, them coats, them jeans, and them sweaters and whatever, put them in a bag, and you literally put effort towards going outside and giving it to somebody who might need it. You know how many people is laying in the middle of the gutter on the streets in your average major city who need anything that you can hand to them? But I don't know if you hanging out with whoever that's fucking and sucking everything moving, but yet you'll call yourself a good person. That's kind of like, you know, I don't want to be around people who kill people, but yet I'm a peaceful man. It kind of like don't make sense. So if you are a good woman, if you are a good person, and you have a good character and your insides is really who you say you are, or if you are a good man and you are a full-fledged man who see and understand life through through logical lens, then you hear exactly what I'm saying. There's nowhere in the world you'll get good back into your life and you co-sign others bad. Do you hear that? It's not that easy. Life is not that simple. You know, you gotta like literally put out into the world what you want back into your life. And if you're around people who doing all type of sucker shit and all type of unnecessary fuckery and fucked up things to other people, really, let me ask you this. What do you really think is going to come back to you? When the name of this channel was Better Us, Better Life TV. I didn't name my channel Better Us, Better Life just cause. We really gotta be, or should I say, go in the direction of a better us in order to even start thinking about a better life. There's no way in the world one or two, or even a few of us get rich or start living a better life, but all of us as a whole would feel better. Come on. That's where you get crabs in a barrel. The crab in the barrel whole concept is somebody is trying to do good and others is pulling them back down. But it's funny though, because if it's only one or two crabs that's doing good and you got a whole barrel trying to achieve what those couple crabs have achieved, yeah, they pulling them down trying to get up too. I don't co-sign that. I kind of understand it. But what I'm saying to all of us that's in that barrel, we can make it to where we literally helping each other out the barrel. So now ain't nobody pulling nobody back down into the barrel. In this video today is one of the things how we can start a direction that makes us a good certain team, a whole unit, a whole everything about us. One of the main things we need to do, I'm gonna say this again, let's stop co-signing bullshit. It'll come back to you. It don't help the community. Whoever the bullshit is being done to, it don't help them. Whoever is doing the bullshit, it definitely don't help them. Whoever co-signing the bullshit and having something to do with the bullshit, or even allowing the bullshit to think that it's not bullshit, it's not going to help you neither. Life teaches us lessons from many different directions, and a lot of us don't really see the intricate details that we really need to see to keep moving as a better people. I'm saying as a better people, as well as a better individual, a better person. What you think? Your community will be better because just in your household you have a decent relationship, but yet everybody who you hanging out with and popping bottles with or whatever, they are co-signing fuckery in our communities. You think life gonna get better for us? Nah, it's probably not. No. Life might get better for you in your own individual apartment, but as a whole unit, as a group, as a team, that shit don't help us. Yo, look, not for nothing, right? And I'm gonna keep it real. If I honestly respect somebody, I got love for them, I'm not taking them for granted, and I want to see them better. If someone is close to me, and if I could smell them, I'm going to talk to them. Hey, let me holler at you for a second. If someone is moving in ways that they shouldn't, you know, if I could, I'm going to show them, hey, let me holler at you for a second. But at that point in my life where I start co-signing people and their bullshit, their cheating, their lies, deceitful ways, unloyal characteristics, and everything else that makes us a not good people, I won't sleep better at night if I know I allowed someone to walk into a fucked up situation. So if I see it, I'm gonna say something. And I feel like that should be with all of us if we really gonna be a team. Let's stop co-signing bullshit. When someone is genuine You point out that genuinity. You point that out. You genuine. But when someone is not who they should be, you should point it out. You should point it out. Stop co-signing bullshit. And with that being said, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. It's your boy E.B. Patterson. Peace.